Welcome to Strenuous Life Radio, the podcast where leaderpreneurs, entrepreneurs, men and women learn the essentials and soft skills of the strenuous life. And now, here is your host, J.R. Hendrick. Well, it's good to see y'all today. Welcome to the Strenuous Life Radio. Today we're going to talk about create a vision for your future. This is exciting, and I know we've had a lot of raw content, so it's nice to have a little something fun. And I know we're going to be going back to some of that raw content soon enough, you know. Now, we are talking about something, no doubt, that's key. That's very important. If you're going to be a success, you need to be able to see it every day or as often as you can. You see, Jimmy and I are firm believers in vision boards. Of course, I do a little bit different than Jimmy's. And the different ideas might be, a new house somewhere, a different part of town or a different part of the city, or heck, if it's your own land, building your own dang new house on your own property, especially if you live out in the country. Some people don't understand. If you're a city slicker, you don't get it. A country boy can survive. That's right. Hank Williams Jr. I think my daddy loved that song. Anyway, I'm going to tell you this. Your vision should also include your mission. What's God called you to do? What's God called you to be? And what's God called you to have, huh? You ever think about such things? Well, I certainly do hope so, because you need a vision. The vision board, I have a digital vision board, so does Jimmy. Another thing is, make sure you write it down. Not just the pictures, but write it down. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 2 in the King James Bible. That's the only Bible I use, is the King James Bible. It says this: write the vision and make it plain, so that he that readeth may run with it. Run with it. Think about it. It was good enough for the Lord to tell Habakkuk. It was good enough for us to be told. Strenuous people have a vision for their lives. Even Teddy Roosevelt, a man of wealth. You can't tell me that man didn't have a vision for his life. Let's not make fools of ourselves here. Right? Now, listen to me. Everything happens for a reason. I know life ain't always meant to be easy, but create your vision. Create it now. Modify it. If you have to do it, modify it often. Sometimes we lose track. Thanks to this crazy reactive culture. Yeah, then the social media every day. Post it here, post it here, post it here, post it here, post it here. It's better than you wasting a bunch of time on social media to start looking at your vision. And start coming up with a game plan of action steps that you better take every day. Now, this ain't something to be farting around with. This ain't something to be farting around with. Listen, JR here. You don't want to mess up. You don't want to mess up on your dreams. You don't want to mess on your destiny that God's given you to find a way to succeed. Because then, the devil draws a line. I've seen in my own life him saying that I'm powerless. He tells everybody they're powerless. Guess what? 1 Timothy chapter 1 verse 7 says, for God hath not called us for God hath not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and love and a sound mind. What's your vision for your life, okay? What's your passion? Yeah, like Dr. Del Toro said one time on Faith Live Church TV show. What's your pass eye on? What is it in life that when your life is done, you can pass you on to impact the lives of others? That's what's needed in this increasingly dark and reactive culture, living a strenuous life. It doesn't mean living a life like noble ease, having a mansion and saying, oh, this is all, and being miserable. Come on. That's the doctrine of ignoble ease. You don't want to mess with that. You don't want to mess with that. I repeat, you don't want to mess with that. It's like you're sitting there. You're sitting there in that mansion. Maybe it's mortgaged up to your eyeballs. And you're sitting there. Didn't think you do the honors. Sure, it's going to be funny, JR. Go ahead. Clicking on social media. Look at this post. Look at that post. Next thing you know, you lost focus on your goals. You've lost your vision. You've lost your swag. You've lost your chance, and that's crazy. You need to create a vision for your future here and now. Alright? I only go on social media for business purposes only. You don't like that? Sorry. There's only one room for one dog in this house. I suppose I use a little bit of comedy to say a few things. But I'm saying the truth. You need to have a vision for your future. Create a vision for your future. This is serious. Hey, have fun with this, okay? Not to do this should is ought. Make it a must and have fun with it. Write down your vision board. And there you go. Bam, 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 bam. You got this. You got this in the palm of your hand. God's wisdom for you. Now, I hope you enjoy listening to Strenuous Life Radio. Like what you hear, please subscribe, become a part of the Strenuous Life Radio family. There's J.R. Hendricks saying, don't you just sit there and take it. You got to go out there and build your dreams so you can take it. Do what others don't so you can be what others won't. And go out there and do what others won't so you can have what others can. And like my daddy always said, think strong, live strong, and live the strenuous life. God bless you. Y'all take care now, you hear?